I'm Anantha coming from Chennai. I belong to the fixed deposit department. It gives me great pleasure to be part of this idea challenge, and I feel honored to be part of the top 12 ideas which are getting presented to the steering committee. My idea is basically about pre-printed applications wherein the customer himself enters the data into a system. It's like a kiosk or probably a web-based software wherein the customer can directly input his details. The idea here basically is that we can directly have a single version of the customer details wherein if it's getting entered by an executive through through a data entry stuff, like say probably if it's going to be an application filled by the customer and the executive does an entry in our system. There could be multiple versions because the initials could be last, initials could be first, initials could be expanded, lot of things like that. So if the customer himself does the entries, it will be more authentic, and it will be more clear for us to take up the requirement of the customer as such. So I have started it for I started it for fixed deposits as such initially, but seeing the use of this particular idea, I thought probably why not we try and extend it to the other products also, because see, our company is looking at digitalization firstly, and to add to it we are looking at selling through web based or probably without direct interaction of executives to the customers. So in this scenario, if you are able to generate or probably help the customer to directly enter the data what is needed for him in terms of the loan that he's taking or probably the fixed deposit that he's going to have, it will be really helpful for us to get it entered in the system, and probably our system will, if we are able to code it accordingly as per the requirement, our system will take care of all the prerequisites of a loan or probably a fixed deposit, wherein the customer can directly have the application printed, and we are always ready for the customer to take a second product, or probably we can sell a bouquet of products to the same customer. So because of customer data directly getting populated to our server, so that will be a real big bonus on us. And again, to add to it, the practical scenario in the finance field is that we have this eKYC process which is already in place. This is automating the process of KYC already, so that will be based on the customer, the OTP that the customer receives, he will be able to authenticate his KYC. So you don't need to take another document for the customer as far as the KYC goes. Likewise, the next logical step would be to take up to application which is already pre-printed, or probably which need not be entered again. So it will be easy for the customer to get it done. One, second, it will be easy for us to get the processing done, and it will help in the whole analytics basically. So what we can look at is like what is being portrayed by our company for digitalization or innovation. It will definitely it will be the first step towards it. Probably I can say it will be the germination point of such a thought process or probably such a analytics.